There we have it, everybody. Absolutely magnificent Sierra Mining, and also a preview there from Billy Polkinghorn, who is in our main event of the evening. Now let's welcome out our boxers. World time before our formal introductions. Here is our main event fighters. First of all, we welcome from the red corner. This man, an extremely impressive record, 39 fights, 37 wins. He hails from the Philippines, now residing in Bangkok, Thailand. A very welcome for Prince Albert Pagara!
So making his way into the ring now is the man from the Philippines in the red corner, Prince Albert Pagara. 39 bouts, 37 wins, 2 losses. 24 of those wins coming by knockout. So he is going to be a challenge for the man in the blue corner. He comes into the ring with the Philippines flag draped across his shoulders. Well, I should introduce you, Ben. I've got alongside me now Ben Innes, who unfortunately was meant to be part of the card tonight, but ruptured his ACL during training. And you were part of the pathway thing last year event, so you must be devastated that you couldn't be part of it this year.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. I'd love to be on the other side of those ropes, but everything happens for a reason.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, time to introduce the second half of our main event this evening. Here is the man who spent many years right here in Perth, originally hailing from the UK, coming into this bout with a perfect record. Let's make some noise for another local hero. This is Billy the Hammer Polkinghorn!
Well, I can see there is a crowd outside the main door through which Billy Polkinghorn is going to come, and they are all applauding out in the foyer, but we're waiting for him to appear. And of course he's playing I'm Forever Blowing Bubbles, the theme song for West Ham United. He does indeed. Well, the Hammers fans would love this.
It's been a long time since he's been back in Perth boxing, so the fans are going to be keen for this one.
They are indeed, and he's taking his time. He's really milking the drama, isn't he? Well, I'm sure he will appear soon. One cheeky young chap has just run out and waved to the crowd.
He's definitely got the fans on the scene. Right on the end of the scene. He should be coming anytime now.
Well, he's making Pagara wait in the ring. He made him wait at the weigh-in yesterday as well. I'm beginning to think Billy's not a good timekeeper.
Classic hometown advantages. Why not use them?
Yeah, I'm sure he's absolutely milking those.
But knowing Billy, he could be running late.
Well, we're soon going to reach the end of the song, I think, before he even appears. I do know he is a West Ham supporter, also supports Southend United, even though they're no longer in the Football League.
You definitely got to give it to him. He's come over from Perth, north from a whole other country, and then over east. So props to him. He's come back over to Perth. It's good to see him.
Absolutely. So we're still waiting for him to even appear. They might have to put this song on a loop. It's just the top of the stairs. People are standing, looking up to the entrance, wondering where is Billy Polkinghorn.
Maybe all the last minute toilet trip, possibly?
Maybe. Can never say definitely no, can you? Is this him now? The West Ham shirt making its way. It is indeed. Well, he's known as the Hammer. West Ham are known as the Irons. So there's plenty of steel going to be shown for Billy Polkinghorn tonight.
The Perth fans will definitely see the Hammer as explosive, strong. I'm sure he's hungry. He's had a bit of a layoff. He's hungry, coming back from a few injuries. This is a big fight for him.
Now, he said it's been very frustrating with the injuries, but he's back now. He's worked his way through it.
And all those hurdles doing it come out tonight.
He certainly looks focused as he walks past our commentary position.
Focused, hungry, determined. I'm excited to see what Billy's going to bring us tonight.
Well, he's even got the hammers on his shorts. And he's also got the Essex swords as well on the waistband. An Essex boy at heart. He almost looks like he's in a trance, doesn't he? It's just
Focus. Definitely, you can see he put a lot in this thing. You can see it in the eyes.
Ladies and
Yeah.
gentlemen, it is a very warm welcome once again to tonight's main event of the evening. It's brought to you by Ryan James and Zahir. This is Pathway Promotions, the future of boxing, here live from the Perth Convention Centre in Western Australia. Broadcasting this event also live on pay-per-view on Live Combat Sports to those viewers watching at home in Australia and around the world. Our main event tonight is proudly brought to you by Sierra Mining, unlocking Australia's rich natural resources, driven by discovery, innovation and sustainability. Get in touch today, sierramining.com.au. Our main event this evening, sanctioned by the Combat Sports Commission of Western Australia. Our supervisor ringside is the chairman, Mr. Bob Pagara, and also the World Boxing Council, the WBC. Supervisor ringside is Jamie the Giant Fallon. Scoring our main event are your three judges, Carl Zapier, Andrew Hind and Rob Rosso. Our timekeeper ringside is Celeste Allen. Ringside physician, Dr. Patrick Golden. And when the action gets underway, third man inside the ring is the very experienced Gary Ingraham. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, boxing fans and everyone here in Perth and those watching around Australia and around the world on pay-per-view, the boxers are pacing and the time is now. So Perth, let me hear you say, we are ready! This is our main event of the evening. We are penciled in for 8 rounds for the WBC Australasian Lightweight Gold Championship. Once again, it's all brought to you by sierramining.com.au. We introduce first to my right, he's boxing out of the red corner this evening. He wears the blue trunks with the white and fluoro yellow trim, weighing 64.1 kilograms. Trainer in the corner, Francisco Ortiz Ciaro, boxing out of Highland Boxing with a professional record reading impressively 39 fights, 37 wins, 2 losses, 26 big wins coming by way of knockout. Originally hailing from Upper Carmen in Cagayan de Oro in the Philippines. Now from Bangkok in Thailand, it's a very warm welcome, Perth. Let's hear it for Prince Albert Pagara. And now, boxing fans, we move to my left. It's time to introduce his opponent. Let's hear it, Perth, for the man boxing out of the blue corner. Tonight he wears the black trunks with the claret trim. He weighed in 60.95 kilograms. Trainer in the corner, Benny Harrington, and also Chris Evers. He trains out of the All-Star Boxing Academy and holds a professional record reading perfect. 5 fights, 5 wins, 2 big wins coming by way of knockout. Originally hailing from Southend-on-Sea, now he's in Queensland, but he spent a very long, fantastic decade right here in Perth, Western Australia. Ladies and gentlemen, let's lift the roof as we welcome Billy the Hammer Polkinghorn.
Well, certainly the crowd giving Billy a rousing welcome back in Perth. His career, of course, started out at Southend Amateur Boxing Club. And Mick Buck, who was the 1948 England Schoolboys champion, was his first coach, and I believe is tuning in to watch tonight. So we hope that you're enjoying it too, Mick.
There's a bit of experience here between both boys. The Prince hailing out of Highland Gym, Billy All-Stars.
Certainly is. Pagara, as I said, 39 pro fights, 37 wins, 2 losses. This is Billy's 6th professional fight. Will be 8 3-minute rounds. Sharp jab.
Yeah, very sharp, very sharp. Straight from the back. Nice and calm though.
And Pagara trying to go with the left hook. Polkinghorn though just got below that. Both just trying to sound each other out. Billy Polkinghorn goes to the stomach of Pagara. Pagara trying to cover up. Not allowed the jab through. He got his own jab into the face of Polkinghorn that time.
Still not letting Billy set up too much, but Billy's got a nice good start with the jab.
Well, the jab is scoring points all the time. And also, of course, measuring the distance between the two. And you can fire that out all night as long as you stop your opponent coming towards you. Again, Polkinghorn getting it through the guard into the face of Pagara.
Pagara sort of shaping it off, but a few more rounds of those, we don't want to be letting those in.
Another 2 good sharp jabs. Oh, a good body punch too.
Very good. Pagara showing a poker face, but I'm not too sure how that would feel. He's not called the Hammer for nothing.
No, and you just have to wonder whether Pagara is got the stomach muscles there, whether they're toned up to take too many blows like the body punch thrown. Oh, another good one under the ribs with the right hand from Polkinghorn.
Very relaxed, not doing too much, but doing exactly what he needs to do.
It's looking at the moment very disciplined by Polkinghorn. As if he's been told how to fight this fight and is coming out to do just that. And again, Pagara covering up. And that was another good left hook. Took the glove, though, of Pagara. And he almost gave a little smile as if to say, okay.
Good first round from Billy. Nice and calm, setting everything up nicely. Nothing rough. We've got 8 rounds here.
Unlocking Australia's rich natural resources, driven
Those
by
boxers
discovery, innovation,
opting to sit down.
Get in touch today, sierramining.com.au. Principal partners of our main event tonight.
And the belt that is up for grabs being paraded around the ring.
WBC Australasia Lightweight Gold Championship belt. Yeah, it looks good up there. Nice and shiny.
You fancy one of those down the track?
Oh, we'll get more than that. We'll get more than that.
That's the attitude. You've got to believe and have a dream.
That's it. And What a dream to be pathway boxing for a platform like this. What an awesome night to be a part of.
Seconds down.
Yeah. Pagara up first, but just told to return to his corner. Bouncing on his toes. They touch gloves sportingly. And the battle commences once again. Polkinghorn pumping out the jab. Pagara this time looks to retaliate with his own jab.
Good jabs from Billy, still holding his good jabs. Staying patient, waiting for something to come.
His jab's been almost piston-like in the opening couple of rounds. Pagara.
Pagara still, he might be taking a few of those jabs, but Billy's still going to be careful. He might still have something in his back pocket.
Well, he certainly opened up a little bit as Polkinghorn came in that time. Pagara was quick with his hands.
Good feint, double jab, another double jab.
Good right hand, but Pagara got the right hook in.
Ooh. Just good left hook. Both boys are
Good
exchanging.
uppercut from Polkinghorn as well.
Yeah, very good exchange there. Polkinghorn staying nice with the feints on the jabs, controlling.
Pagara, we know, does have a knockout blow in his armoury. You don't get 24 knockouts by accident.
2 defeats off of classy opponents as well. Comes from a fighting family.
Yeah, his brother's a boxer too, isn't he?
Yeah, older brother, I think.
Yep, it is his older brother, Jason. They started boxing, I think, together, though, at the same time.
Yeah, so a lot of good heart there from Philippine boxers. I think we're going to be in for a tough fella. But Billy's doing all the right things early in this fight.
He's got to be patient, though. A good couple of jabs from Pagara. Look how quick his uppercut came then as well. Pagara's Polkinghorn responding with his own. Good body punch once more. Left hand to the rib cage of Pagara. Pagara just dropping his gloves a little bit lower now so he can attack. He's very much high gloves defensive for most of the first round.
You can definitely tell his experience. Not showing too much. Good round.
A round of applause, Boo. That's it. Another great round.
And again, I think that punch was right on the bell. Polkinghorn apologising, but that was just being sporting, I think.
That's Billy. He's a good fella. He's a good fella. It was a good round. Billy's looking sharp. I think his jabs are taking over. The combos. For a reason.
I was talking to him yesterday, and he was saying that he was very pleased after the weigh-in because he could eat something. But he said that his diet's been really good. Like he said, he's had a nutritionist working with them, and he said it's been much easier getting through to the right weight rather than sometimes in the past.
Yeah, 100%. He looks chiseled. He's strong. So whatever the nutritionist's been getting him to eat,
it's the right stuff.
Seconds down.
So round 3 now.
Round 3.
And I would say Billy currently leading at the moment, but you never know.
yeah, I think Billy leading. Round 3, still early. I think we're going to start seeing a little bit more now these next few rounds.
Yeah, I think Pagara will start seeing him open up a little bit more.
Just off with that right hand. But
Oh,
Billy
good
puts it straight
right
back.
hand again. Good right hand to the body once more from Polkinghorn.
Upstairs to downstairs, lovely combination punching.
And his jab as well. He's working so well. Almost a sort of looping over the top hook from Pagara.
Pagara still slipping some bodies, but Billy's strong, he's powerful, you can hear the difference.
Pagara, though, the speed of his punches is still pretty quick.
There's not much fatigue there. Even though there's a few mouses from Billy's jabs, he's still looking good. There's not much fatigue.
I know he was running along the Swan River and he thought it was actually the beach because he couldn't believe it was such a large expanse of water. He's not the first to think that.
Both still setting things up. Third round. Interesting.
He's looking for that punch. Body caught the elbow there of Polkinghorn and he missed with the left hook to the head. Oh, that's a good left hook from Polkinghorn. Oh, and the uppercut got through twice.
He's definitely finding some homes with these shots.
Pagara, though, quick to cover up. Oh, wild swing from Polkinghorn and an equally wild one from Pagara.
Yeah, both boys still pretty onto it. Both reacting to exactly everything, milliseconds.
I just felt if either of those blows had hit, they would have felt them.
Billy just setting them up with the jab, tapping away. High, low, high, low. Nice.
Pagara just trying to close down the distance there, getting close to Polkinghorn.
The Prince needs to put a little bit more pressure on, not let Billy take all these moments.
And again, a sporting touch of gloves at the end of round 3. And it's amazing when you consider we were talking with Daniel Dawson during the day that so many of the boxers, when they come through the amateur ranks, lose their initial fights. Billy was saying he lost his first 7 fights as an amateur.
It's all learning the amateurs. Some people think of it a different way, but it's a learning curve. I think I had 9 or 10 first losses, so just beat Billy. not a good record to beat, but that just shows, you know, after that, 2 to 3 years fighting all the boys. I don't think we got a loss in those 2 to 3 years, so I'm sure Billy would have had something pretty similar to that.
Yeah, you just got to learn from them, and he says he still remembers the guy he first fought. It was a guy called Peter McGrail from Liverpool. It was in Bately in the English Junior and Youth National Championships. You don't forget those, do you?
Nah, a lot of experience worldwide as well with Billy.
So we're now in round 4. Again, he's pumping at the jab, and it's finding its mark and scoring points as it lands.
The Prince is taking them. Ooh. Making it seem like nothing. The Prince, the poker face. Nice.
Ooh. The body punch again. Ooh. Wild swing. Pagara went behind Billy Polkinghorn's head. And just to show how good a bout this has been, we haven't really seen the referee involved at all yet.
These big shots, they're only millimeters off as well from both boys, so we've got a good contest here.
Yeah, that one did hurt. Pagara's showing that it didn't, but it clearly did. Usually when a boxer does that, you know it hurt them.
That's the poker face. These Filipinos are tough. They won't show you nothing. But Billy tough as well. The hammer, you just seen it before. Good jab, lateral movement, reset.
Pagara now trying to control the center of the ring. We haven't seen him doing that really before, but he's trying to move Polkinghorn now.
He definitely has picked his pace up these last few rounds, but is it enough to... Ooh, good hooking up above. Very nice.
Beautiful right hook and uppercut from Polkinghorn. Oh, and the jab is getting through and just trying to wipe the sweat, I think, away from his eyes was Pagara. Starts to sting, doesn't it, when it runs into your eyes?
Especially it's the most important punch of the whole game, the jab. So many different varieties, and Billy's showing that in between all these second attacks, it's back to the jab. The most important punch of boxing.
Pagara has slowed down again a little bit towards the end of this round. And it looks like his eyes are beginning to get a little bit of swelling around them. Just as you predicted was going to happen.
Both eyes a little bit mousy, but yeah, he's got to stop getting away from those jabs. Just walking straight into him.
Oh, and there was a solid one that time.
Billy's doing very well controlling the ring with this jab.
Billy just staying out of trouble at the end of this fourth round.
Halfway through our bout, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, that's halfway through the bout. How are you seeing it so far?
I feel Billy's doing good. He's controlling the jab. He's having some good second attacks. Pagara's still having some second attacks.
Big thank you to them.
Just taking too many of those jabs. But halfway through the round, one punch can change the game in this sport. So let's see what happens.
And I think just looking at him in his corner, I think he's had the smelling salts quickly under the nose there. But I think those body blows that Billy's managing to land are beginning to count. Because they do take the wind out of you, don't they?
4 rounds to
You
go.
can definitely tell the breathing starting to get a bit heavy.
And he was also trying to sit taller, which usually lets you know that you're trying to get that air in.
But at the same time,
Seconds down.
Filipino's poker face, he might be selling on something here. His experience, Billy knows that. He's using his jab correctly.
Well, we've still got a second in the ring, so they've just got to stop it. Well, they were just trying to move the ice off the ring because there's several lumps of ice.
A little ice trick, drop the bucket in the corner, I like it.
Yep, so
Especially
every
the
trick
away
in the
team.
book, yep.
The away team, nah, it's good, I like it. Experience.
Just to break up the momentum, isn't it? Anything to do.
Good jab by Billy.
Oh, again, strong jabbing.
The Prince just looking at him. Good parry. Oh, nice.
Billy Polkinghorn knows that a win tonight could set his career on a really good path. As he said in one of the interviews with Pathway, anything will be possible.
So yeah, early days, 2026, world's his oyster. Pagara still getting some shots off, but doesn't look like it's phasing Billy much.
Now he's dropped his guard a bit now as he opens up, but he's not allowing Polkinghorn too close, although as soon as he closes his guard, he does. And there's another one of those body punches.
No flinching or fatiguing, but they do look and sound like they hurt. Good body punching.
That was a low blow, yeah.
I thought a little bit low there as well.
Yeah, I think I'm not surprised that Pagara could have gone down. He's shaking his head, but it was clearly caught him on the cup.
Yeah, I think the ref just on the wrong side of that corner there, couldn't get a clear view. But Pagara's still boxing well. Hasn't let that phase him at all. But
Oh, strong punches there from Polkinghorn. Now body punches from Pagara. Managing to get through. That was a little bit low from him. Uppercuts, 3 really good ones. Left, right, left.
both fellas giving each other good body work here.
That was a dangerous cutting punch from Pagara, scything down on the head of Polkinghorn.
Polkinghorn just chipping away. The ones that he won't see will be the ones that will hurt.
He's got him on the ropes now. Pagara comes over the top with a right hand that caught Polkinghorn. Got Pagara off the ropes and back out into the center of the ring.
The Prince with his hands low. Let's see what Billy's going to do here. Good jab to the body.
And another one, and Pagara trying to counter punch, but was not quick enough.
I feel like this is going to be a nice setup. Going to the end way of this round. And
That's the end of
good round, good round, good round.
So round 5 comes to an end.
What a fantastic bout. In progress here with 5 of 8 into our main event, brought to you by Sierra Mining. This bout, the
Just
WBC
feel Pagara's trying to set him up for a knockout punch, but at the moment, Polkinghorn's pretty compact and not giving him any opportunities.
Polkinghorn knows that. You can see he's nice. He's taking his time. He knows that. He's a smart boxer. He's had a lot of experience. This guy also, that just makes this fight even better.
Well, Billy Polkinghorn with a towel over his head, listening attentively to his coach, Ben Harrington. Pagara too, listening to his coach, Francisco Ortiz Jaro.
Francisco, trainer of Amnet, 9-time world IBF champion, so a bit of experience in that.
Round 6.
Also, Billy's corner, Benny Harrington, lots of quality, good fighters, and Billy being world class. Ladies and gentlemen.
And Francisco was saying to me the other day how the quality of Thai boxers, he's based in Thailand, it's not what it used to be. They're too much now sticking to the Muay Thai.
Yeah, you can see he's got a good tough chin. He's been hit and hasn't shown much. But
He's got to find something soon. Strong body punch again, the left to Polkinghorn's ribs. Clearly, Polkinghorn's done his preparation very, very well.
yeah, very conditioned.
Uppercut was good from Polkinghorn, got through the guard again. Tries to go round the back. Went upstairs, then down.
Yeah, good tap, left hook down to the body, and again, setting them up perfectly here.
The danger punch I see is that scything blow that sort of comes over the top from Pagara. It's landed a couple of times, he's missed a couple of times.
Yeah, he's definitely seeing an opening there, but Billy being Billy, smart, explosive, and powerful, I think he can see it. Just got to keep chipping away, setting it up, taking his time. Good jab.
Pagara dropping his hands for a second. And again, now tries to snake out his own left-hand jab. Got it through that time.
Billy just can't.
Oh, that's the punch.
Good right hand. Yeah, he can't let him get in his head with those hands low. He's got to stay on task. Nice.
Very good left hand from Polkinghorn. Now that right from Pagara, it comes down rather than a straight round hook.
Oh, knuckles turning straight over. Billy's got to keep it.
Strong, and Pagara coming back. Crowd, I think, thought that Polkinghorn was going to get him on the
Yeah,
canvas.
I thought the same. But Pagara, experienced, tough, poker face. Anything could happen in boxing. One punch can change the game. Good jab. Good jab.
Hands low from Pagara now.
And Billy brings up with 2 jabs and a cross and to the body.
And again, a great combination to the head. Pagara trying to work on the ring ropes, but then he goes down on one knee. It's not a knockdown, says the referee. Pagara was pretty quick to explain he didn't think it was a knockdown either.
I think he's happy with that decision. Hands low, poker face, staying on task with it. Good jab to the body.
And that is the end.
There we go.
A lot of mental pressure from towards the end of that round.
Way through this magnificent bout.
2 rounds to go.
The evening, WBC Australasia Lightweight Gold Championship, all brought to you by Sierra Mining.
Pagara is running out of time, you feel, but he's going to have to find something.
Resources, they are our principal partners this evening.
Yeah, he's got a hard head. He's taken some punches. He's tough. And he's still bringing them back explosive and fast. He looks fatigued. Those jabs might tell that. I think that's got something to do with the story. Really strong jabs, fast.
Well, Pagara again, you've got to look at it. He made his debut back in 2011. You know, that's 15 years ago. It was in August at the age of 17, so he's got a wealth of experience.
You can see that here tonight. He's trying to use that with Billy, but Billy's just not letting it get to him. Straight back to the jabs.
Round 7.
Round 7. 2 to go. Again, he got the right hook over the top of Polkinghorn's defence. He's almost saying, come and get me.
Yeah, definitely opening up a lot these last few rounds. He's dropped the guard. Could be a little bit dangerous.
Again, Polkinghorn, good punches to the body. And Pagara unleashes a couple of hooks, one left, one right.
Good rally between both boys. Good left little hook, 2 hooks again from Billy. Little short ones around the ears, the ones that don't see, the ones that hurt. The jabs on the nose, making his eyes water, the little hooks around his ears. After 8 rounds, it will add up.
And both firing the jab at the same time. Pagara now just trying to set the range. And over the top it came. The right hand, but it's more of a cuff than a clean punch.
Yeah, just punching and moving Pagara. Sliders, looking for something set up, but Billy's staying patient.
Good jab, just setting Pagara back. And again, Polkinghorn in close, the uppercut working well. Beautiful right uppercut that time.
Chipping away lovely at the body, the head, the arms, he's opening up. Good left foot there, right uppercut, good Billy.
Oh, that was superb combination.
Pagara still taking them well, blocking some, taking some, not showing anything.
Yeah, you wouldn't want him going to the casino, would you, with that poker face? Good jab again from Polkinghorn. He's got him in the corner. Pagara, though, just a double jab, got him out.
He's still having a pretty good constant jab throughout this whole round. So that's the thing, I think it's going to take the cake, this fight. This experience from Pagara is showing, but the jab from Billy, I think is going to make the distance. Going to make all the difference.
His jab has been superb, you have to say.
That's the end of round
So
number
7 gone now, 1 round to go.
1 round to go.
Is Billy Polkinghorn about to win the WBC Australasia Lightweight Gold Championship?
Centre, magnificent night of boxing brought to you by Pathway Boxing Promotions.
The belt being displayed again inside the ring. The crowd applauding.
Last round, I think both of these boys are going to bring out a lot this last round.
Now, Pagara, if he wants something, he's going to have to knock him out, you feel.
Definitely. But shout out at Pathway Promotions, main event last round. All the sponsors have jumped on for this show, all the gyms involved, all the boxers involved. It takes a whole big team to get something like this together.
Seconds down.
What a night this is.
And there have been plenty of people working hard behind the scenes, I can tell you as well. Oh, final hug. Billy, I don't think wanted any part of that, really. He's happy to touch gloves, but he just wants to get on with the business.
One more round until we can hug.
3 minutes. Yeah, you can hug me at the end of this round.
Let's see what both fellas bring in this last round for Perth.
Polkinghorn, you feel, just has to keep doing what he's doing.
Yeah, I feel like He's taking it nice and calm. He's taking this fight good because Pagara very dangerous. The record he shows, he isn't anyone to play with.
Oh, Pagara, he's dropped his glove, he's swung it in front of his body, and then he tried to unleash his, almost setting up the bolo, it looked like there, but changed his mind. Of course, that did originate in the Philippines. He's flicking out his jab, his corner, shouting instructions to Pagara. I don't speak Tagalog, so I can't tell you what they're saying. And good jab again from Polkinghorn, forcing Pagara to go backwards.
Pagara just needing the box on the back foot here. I think that might be what the corner is explaining. But he also might need a knockout here to get the decision over Billy.
I think he definitely needs a knockout, and time is now against him just as much as Billy Polkinghorn.
Good jab. Two good jabs.
Oh. Lovely combination again from Billy Polkinghorn.
Head body, good combination.
Well, the hammer has been consistent, but it's not been able to put Pagara down as yet.
Yeah, he's definitely going to come over here just to chill out all the way from Thailand, Highland Gym. He's come here to fight. It's no walkover. Billy doing all the right things this round though.
It's been a very disciplined performance by Polkinghorn. And it's going to be, it looks like it could be anyway, a very happy homecoming.
Definitely. I think he's fought this perfectly. Oh, but still dangerous. Good right hand from Pagara.
Yeah, 10 seconds remaining. He just needs to stay out of trouble.
And the only way to beat experience is...
And there we go.
That's what he's done. I feel like he's grabbed that with his jab. The most important
We go the distance and we go to the scorecard.
Right, ladies and gentlemen,
here comes the decision now.
This is our main event of the evening. After 8 regional championship rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for the decision. Our 3 judges, Carl Zappia, Rob Rosso, Andrew Hine, all in agreement. We have 80 to 72 across all 3 scorecards. It is a unanimous points decision victory, and it goes in favour of your winner, who also becomes the new WBC Australasian Lightweight Gold Champion. He comes from blue corner, Billy the Hammer Polkinghorn.
So Billy Polkinghorn wins the WBC Australasia Lightweight Gold Championship. The famous green belt goes around his waist. As he said yesterday, the opportunities now open up for him, having won tonight, and against a qualified boxer like Pagara.
I don't think that's a single door, that's a big double door.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, join centre ring, Billy Polkinghorn, wearing the shirt made famous by none other than Paolo Di Canio. So, in football terms, mate, I'd call that a comfortable 2-0, 3-0 home win. Fantastic performance. I thought you really took your time tonight. There might be people that say you could have or should have knocked him out, but you were extremely comfortable, and I thought the rounds were very valuable.
Oh yeah, absolutely. First of all, I want to say thanks to Pathway. Thank you for everyone who's come out here and support. It means so much to me, especially this is my 200th fight. It's a great privilege to be able to be back here and fight in front of everyone. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I know we always want to get the stoppage, but we was in with a veteran today. That was his 40th fight. That's our 6th fight, so we're not afraid to take these tough fights early. Albert was very experienced, and I took a lot from that. And onwards and upwards from him.
I think he's a very durable opponent. We're talking about a guy, who's pushing 40 fights. it's important to not take that lightly, to do anything silly, and I think your corner gave you good instructions the whole time to make sure you followed that. And as I said, valuable round. So are you very pleased with the fact that you weren't really touched or bothered in the fight?
Yeah, you know, like I said, it's early in our career, you know, to be able to get 8 rounds under the belt with a veteran, with a boy who's fought for world titles, interim world titles, you know, that's massive for me. You know, it's very early in our career. You know, I'm happy to get this experience, especially main event, my first one. It's all a very new experience to me. Hopefully, you know, hopefully everyone's happy with it, and hopefully we can come back and do it all again.
I think it's also crucial to note that you have been out for a while prior to January. We did that fight in January where you were impressive, and then you've been impressive again today. So how's that going recovery-wise? Is that all on track now that you've had a couple of hit-outs and a couple of camps as well?
Yeah, definitely. You know, it was a big surgery. You know, snap bicep tendon. You know, that's not a quick recovery. It puts out for 16 months. But you know, I'm happy to get these 2 fights now, put them behind us, and hopefully we can get a few more this year and make up for lost time.
Absolutely. Moving forward, then we'll see you perhaps in early May, something like that. We'll see you next time go around, or what's the plans from here?
Yeah, we have a couple of weeks off and then back to the drawing board. I'm here in talks, so we might be back here again in May. So obviously, you know, if the boys are happy to have me back, I'm more than happy to come and fight in front of everyone here again, friends and family.
I think there's no doubt about it. The crowd have absolutely loved you. So just finally, what message do you have here for your de facto home here in Perth and everyone that loves you and come out to support you?
Oh, you know, it's, hopefully if everyone can stick around behind. I'd love to, you know, meet everyone and celebrate the new belt with everyone. Again, it's been a massive privilege to be able to fight in front of everyone. You know, it's a 200 fight. You know, I've been doing this since I was 9 years old. We're 29 now, so 20 years in the sport. I'm just happy to be here. Thank you everyone.
Fabulous, mate. Thank you very much. Let's have a round of applause, everybody. Billy the Hammer Polkinghorn. Look forward to announcing you again very soon, mate. Well done. We'll allow you to get some photos with Sierra Mining, our principal partners, and your team. And then after that, I'll invite the promoters for final words on what has been a fantastic evening.